Oh, we got Hangman's Gambit. Okay, let's hear it.
I don't know how this works.
Remember that memory card game that we did in the second game where we had to spell refrigerator?
Oh!
Yeah, but how this is gonna work in here? In Hangman's Gambit, you must put together the pieces of evidence that flash through. The bottom of the screen will show you parts of your target words, phrase, and space between them. Once you find the letters to go into the blank spaces, shoot them in the their position. The letters will move around randomly across the screen. If there are multiple blank spaces, you must fill the leftmost spaces. Your focus gauge will take damage if you fill the wrong letter. If your focus gauge is fully depleted, your influence gauge will take damage instead. Once you choose the correct letter for every blank, the word will be completed. So, really, can I just say, they slide it under the door. We have to do a stupid ass, like Hangman's minigame.
Bro, they didn't slide her under the door. That's impossible, Gabriel. They summoned God to throw lightning to then blow up the room.
Wait, what
and
the hell
throw
is
the letter in.
Is this cat? Oh, gap.
Gap.
Yeah.
That's what I say.
Boom.
NEP.
Got it. Gap.
The gap between you guys is fucking brains.
Like, I haven't even raised, like, what the hell is taking so long? The answer is obvious.
He totally doesn't know.
That's it. The gap. The gap in all of our brains. You guys are freaking idiots. Even the door is fully closed. There's a gap between the bottom door. There's a thread hole that large enough to slip the note through. So after nighttime, the culprit left the note inside Miss Maki's through the gap. Right, but there would be no one out in the hallway after nighttime. Kyoko will still be awake. Adding a message like "Don't exit your room" to keep Monokuma from noticing. Will keep it easily dealt at the chance Kyoko seeing the note coming in the opening door. That way, the sender won't have to reveal himself while still getting the message across. The inequality of information between the culprit and Kyoka made her vulnerable to deception. You know, it's pretty bold of him to do that if Kyoka didn't show up or brought other people with her. No, that probably requested her to come alone, prevent such occurrence. Likely,
where are we people these games being openly so trusting? If I know there's a chance of getting murdered, then I would never trust anyone.
Yeah, I'm gonna at least bring like 1 or 2 people with me.
Exactly.
Like one standing the outside of the meeting place and one with me.
You guys are just being foolish sense.
Likely, the coupled with a reason she won't be able to ignore. From the fact it mentioned the absence of cameras must have been something Monokuma shouldn't know about. A way out, for an instance. Will any of you refuse if someone offers you to tell you a way to escape?
Yes.
Well,
because I'm not stupid.
Go yes. True, I would have gone as well.
You're all stupid.
Well, they did saw a motive related to their loved ones, so I guess they were desperate at that point.
You're stupid.
That's true. Anyways, Tsuruya?
It's that simple comments. Hey, the culprit created a note into her room. I get that, but how exactly is it you and Haru's fault? Idiot. It's because Tsurugi was the one supposed to get killed.
Think closely. Most people here didn't know about Haruhiko's switching the nameplates until it was said into trial or noticed it after the murder occurred. Which means the culprit at the time, the culprit was unaware of that fact either. Ah! Oh! No!
I see. For that reason, you considered yourself and Haruko at the fault. But this really had nothing to do with this. Hmm?
For those of you who haven't got it yet, we're saying that the culprit killed Kyoka because of a confusion.
Confusion? Yeah, who else would? Why would anyone want to kill Kyoka? What? So it ties back to what Tsurugi said earlier.
Maybe Kyoka's skill was like, oh wait, no, I think like the culprit wasn't going to kill Kyoka, but then the culprit realized, oh wait a minute, Kyoka probably has a skill that would help Yuki and Gabriel and Lara to aim better at their statements. So if I kill her, they won't ever get her skill.
Joke's on you! I'll just go call Shobai, who is in this universe canonically. I'll go call him and he'll give me back one of her skills.
Or we could ask.
Shit, I don't have any money. He just like ignores me. I don't have any money right now.
And every day we only had like 8 model coins.
Fuck.
Macro Car will like help us with that. Right, I think I know the indirect influence Haru had Kyoka's death. Haru switched the nameplates by mistake, and the culprit slipped the note inside the room without knowing they were switched. Then the culprit intended target was Yuki Maeda because he was so annoying. No, I'm kidding. That's right, the culprit never intended to murder Kyoka. The real person who he wanted to kill was Tsurugi.
I mean, who wouldn't? I'm just saying.
Yeah, he seems like second place smarter than Ray, or first place, assuming that Ray is just going along with everything and just pretending she knows.
Ray's not smart. Ray's retarded.
Yeah.
If anyone ever tells me Ray's smart, they're retarded and they're just simps.
Okay, that makes sense. The killer saw Tsurugi's nameplate at the door and left a note there, but the room was actually Kyoka's. Does that mean Tsurugi would have died if Haruhiko didn't switch the nameplates?
Tsurugi just says something bad as like, I wouldn't have died.
Yeah. Yeah, because Tsurugi seemed way too smart to fall for that trick.
I know, right?
Yeah. That's why I said Haruhiko and I are indirectly the cause of Kyoka's death. Kyoka! It's all because I was an idiot. It's all because I was dumb not to mix those stupid nameplates. Fuck you, Haru. Suga's like, bitch, I could have died. But they were like, actually no, I would because I'm not a dumbass. Sorry, Kyoka.
Me just looking for an opportunity to kill him.
Calm down, Haruhiko. It's not your fault. Even if you put the nameplates correctly, Tsurugi would have been in danger. I'm a policeman. It's my duty to ensure everyone's safety. Yeah, I was careless enough to let Kyoka die. I should have died rather than failing in my duty like this.
I agree with that.
Please don't say that. Every person's life must be treated extreme regard. That's why I cannot forgive the culprit. That's why the murder deserves that's why the culprit. I cannot forgive the culprit. Not that murders ever deserve forgiveness, but him killing one of our closest friends was absolutely unforgivable. Yeah, I feel the same too, but how am I supposed to take that? Take one of us is that cruel, cold-blooded killer.
So, gosh, so.
There's a killer in the room who is right next to Gabriel, and you say there's someone worse than him.
Fuck you.
What do you mean by so?
Don't you think now's the time to say it? You know the identity of the culprit.
It's fucking Mitch.
It's Mitch, isn't it?
The culprit.
Did you solve everything you need to? The fact that the culprit is a man he hanged the body without entering the room. Now, how and why he called Kyoka and killed her? No, I don't understand. Isn't the culprit fairly obvious at this point?
Well, we did figure out most of the major details. I don't believe we ever brought up the matter before.
Gee, you guys still don't know. Can you please fucking say it? How long are you going to make me wait here? I think my legs are starting to hurt.
How about you say it yourself if you know so much?
At this point, if I was with them, I'd be like, you know what? I'm not contributing to anything. You know, let's just all be in silent until this bitch answers us.
Yeah.
But you know what? I'd rather kill myself.
Or until Monokuma says, okay, now time's out. It's voting time, so you guys either select a culprit or you're all fucking dying.
I voted wrong. I'd rather us all die than this bitch live. There's people like Sergei Kinja, God fucking stupid, darn, ugly bitch.
No, I want Mitch to die because he killed my fucking waifu.
Tsurugi? Do you know who the culprit is?
Yes, I do.
Yes, I do.
Actually, I already knew who it was well before the trial started.
Woohoo! That's our ultimate policeman.
But what I thought back then was more likely an educated guess. Now that I went through all these discussions in the trial, I'm confident with that I got.
Who is it?
Man, that's epic.
Who is it?
How'd you know? Oh, I still don't have a clue. I'll try and make it easy for everyone to understand. So let's go back to when we were talking about the hook and the rubber ball. You all know the culprit used them, right?
No. Of course, the culprit tied the rope through the rubber balls and sent it around the pipe a few times, then threw the hook onto secure the rope. It was all to make it seem like it was done from the inside.
The rubber ball was a decisive factor in the education of the culprit. Do you remember Yuki explaining earlier that the rubber ball burst because it couldn't overcome the pressure? It was probably due to the accumulated damage from repeated collision with the wall. Well, that's a shitty ass rubber ball if you ask me.
Try that.
And here's the question. How much pressure do you think it's needed to pop a rubber ball? It'll depend which kind you're talking about. Probably a lot. Yep. Oh wait.
Yep, I'll tell you something. That pops too easily will be worthless as a bounty ball.
Right. Normal level pressure can't leave a single scratch on it, much less make it burst. But the rubber ball still burst, just bouncing a few times on the wall. That's kind of strange. Was the rubber ball old?
When I saw the rubber ball, it was still glossy and shining all over despite its condition.
Yeah, you never mentioned that before.
I dare say it was brand new.
I'm not done yet, though I didn't place emphasis on this earlier. Think about it. Would it be easy to make the ball go over the pipe through the little space between it and the ceiling bounce and roll back towards the entrance? Especially when the culprit couldn't afford to fail even once because he was a man? I believe it would be a challenge. I don't possess.
That way, we have the ultimate lawyer, ultimate surgeon, ultimate policeman. Who'll be so competent? Well, Yame couldn't be. Someone good with balls. Mitch, isn't that kind of weird?
Yeah. You're
ultimate soccer player.
So how are the leagues this year, Mitch?
Ultimate soccer player. It's kind of weird. See, the only other physical ones are Ayame and Mitch.
Yeah. Unless you count Kakaku because he's buff as hell.
Nah. Probably not. Okay. They still have to be super good at their sport, so therefore it's Mitch. Boom. Got it.
Fully agreed. but the culprit choose to take the challenge was succeed nonetheless. That wasn't a matter of guts. He had confidence in the ability to ensure his success. In short, the culprit has the ability to throw a ball exactly where he wants to. It's more than accurate. Not only did the culprit have precise control where to land the ball, but also the strength to burst it open. But I don't think anyone out of all the guys looked like they had that much strength and accuracy. Judging by his muscles, maybe Kakakaru does.
With my daily muscle training, it would be certainly possible for me to burst a rubber ball with my strength. However, just to be clear, I cannot be the culprit.
Yeah, because Ray and Kakakaru were having sex, and by that, Kakakaru was insulting him, and he was just having an orgasm.
Yeah. I can't even score a goal right below the basket. And how did the killer pull out those tricks? Was he secretly the ultimate baseball player?
No, that's the actual game. Which the ultimate baseball player was the culprit of the first case.
Yeah, I know that.
Like seriously, what is up with athletes being the first culprit of everything?
To be fair, that murder was not really his fault. It was more like self-defense. Honestly, I think that's kind of gay. Even if you self-defense, it still counts as murder. I kind of feel bad for that dude.
Actually, he would. Actually, no. Leon, which is his name. He made the killer like go into the bathroom and got the door stuck. So he would have just left the killer alone until everyone in the morning. But no, he went through the hassle of going back to his room, getting his toolkit, and then straight up kill her.
I mean, she did try to kill him.
Yeah.
I would be salty after that too.
Okay. But would you kill someone for that?
Yes. What do you think I am? Not petty.
Why did I even ask? Okay. Huh? How'd you make a ball go over a pipe without throwing it? Wait, I think there was a way.
How do you even do that? Superpowers?
No. I have an athlete instinct. You could kick it with your foot. All right. The rubber balls are so small enough to hold with one hand, so I was naturally thinking that the culprit just threw it. Huh? Hold on a sec. Kicking with your foot. I knew I had the answer when I reached that point. It seems like some of you got there too. If what I'm thinking is right, the culprit is... But why? Why did he...
Hey, you read. I'm eating popcorn.
Okay. Gah! I'm still not getting it! Who was it? Can somebody tell me the answer? Put two and two together, Teruya. I'm pretty sure everyone except you and Ray figured it out. Yuki, you know who it is, right? Huh? Look at your facial expression. I got the feeling that you finally reached the truth. You helped me out a lot with the hook and the nameplates. So how about you say it for us? The mastermind behind all of this. Kyoka's murder. Yuki. Zuri's right. I know the culprit. I really did figure it out. There's only one person who could have done everything we talked about before. I want to convince myself that I'm wrong.
Put to me. Yuki, no, this time he's innocent.
Yeah. I want to convince myself I'm wrong, but this is something I have to do. I must do it. Where the hell is he? There you are, bitch! It has to be you! The person that came up to plan this murder Kyoka. Mitch. It was you, right? What? Oh, it's time for a break.
Line and sinker. We'll be back after these short messages.
Save my game. Alright, I want to see the truth bullet before we go in because we don't get a chance to check it like the last game. I mean the second game.
Alright. Are you?
Don't make me second guess. Class trial, resume. Did you just say I'm the culprit? What? Mitsuhiro? Hey, hold on! How does that make me the culprit? Because you killed my waifu, fuck you! None of the guys have an alibi to an ability to throw a rubber ball exactly where it was targeted with enough power to burst it. But if we're talking about kicking a ball with that much strength and accuracy, would it be impossible for? It wouldn't be impossible for you, right? Especially when you're the ultimate soccer player. Mitch Talent has said to be almost on par with many professional soccer players. It makes sense for an expert like him to handle much smaller and lighter ball with such ease. No, wrong, freaking wrong! Keep quiet if you're not the expert. Soccer balls and rubber balls are different.
They're not.
No. I mean, a bouncy ball is pretty bouncy, and a soccer ball is like pretty bouncy, but not as bouncy as a rubber ball, but it can still do the job. I can't even do that with a soccer ball. Mitch, bud, you did all that thing in the Fuji TV, the Masters Challenge. You were the special guest for that game, where you had to dribble all kinds of balls and land it on the target. Didn't you have no problem with a rubber ball there? You didn't even you even did it with a freaking pea. Damn. Like that sucks. Like you got caught in that TV show. What? I saw that episode in the hospital. He easily scored with a soccer ball, then did the same thing with a ping pong ball. Shotly cocks, what the hell are those? And even those large exercise balls, I believe. You're saying that you can't kick a rubber ball? Try a better joke. That was all fake. It was scripted. How would that even be possible in real life? Do you think I'm a god or something? Then you know what? Let's bring an exercise ball, or hell, even a tennis ball.
If I faked it, if I was in a position. Okay, you know what? Never mind. Put a pause to it right now. Give me a second.
Okay. Okay, we're back. So.
Oh, red alert. Bitch, are you really the culprit? You killed Kyoka.
Did you kill my
man.
waifu? Yeah, plus, wasn't he the...
Oh, man.
Yeah, plus, what's the one who said the killer would have been amongst the girls? No, this is a trap! I know Yuki's the culprit. He's trying to accuse me with no evidence whatsoever. Bitch, there's a lot of evidence! Pointing you! And plus, even I have to admit, like, sorry Yuki, but you seem like a pretty much weak ass.
Not gonna lie, Mitch, you're looking kind of sus.
Mitch, it's over. Please just say it. I don't want to do this any longer. Say what? I didn't kill anyone. And why does it have to be me? Do you have proof? Do you have any kind of evidence that I killed? It's,
he got us there. We have nothing.
Mitch, I doubt you would overreact like this if you aren't the culprit. And you see...
You wouldn't overreact in this situation.
Yeah.
I don't think you have a calm head after, your life is threatened.
Yeah. You seem able enough to perform that trick using a rubber ball that Yuki mentioned. That was... This is ridiculous! That's pure speculation! Show me proof! It's really messed up right now. But it's true that my argument doesn't have a solid backup. I thought of it by process of elimination, not the real evidence. Still, it should be somewhere that one piece of the evidence that can nail him down as the killer. I need to point out or else we won't get anywhere. All right, what's the last piece of evidence that we need?
You really want me dead, huh?
Okay, it's either blood stain near the body or Turia's account. Did we use Turia's account at one point? Okay, show me.
I'd say Turia's account.
Okay. I could easily prove myself not guilty, you know. I put the note into Kyoko's room. Is there evidence that I put Kyoko? How? I got from the antique store. Wait, hold on! Turia's account! Wait, did I use Turia's account?
Yeah, I told you.
Oh wait, no, that's not it.
What?
I think I had to read... Okay, it might be Turia's account.
I thought it was Turia's account.
Okay. Got from the antique store. Where's the evidence that I hang Kyoko's body? Could be bloodstain near the body. Or Kyoko... Okay.
How did he know that it was from the antique store?
Alright, let's try Turia's account again. I think something Mitch just said doesn't fit with our current knowledge of the case. I don't remember us talking where the tools came from. Oh, okay, it is Turia's account. I thought I used that. Okay. Boom. I thought I already used Turia's account on that thing. I guess I must have accidentally screwed up, like switching the bullets at last minute.
I guess you're just dumb.
Wait, Mitch, something's off your statement. Huh? What's up? I don't see anything wrong with it. I know we talked about the culprit using the hook and the rubber ball earlier, but we didn't mention where they got it from. How did you know those tools are from the antique store? And how did you get them with pure luck? What? Because that's where most of the tools are. Yeah, I thought the antique store was a good place for them to get it from. Personal opinion.
It looks like you're stupid.
That makes zero sense! You normally find hooks and rubber balls in the storage, not the antique store. Yeah, doesn't the gym have loads of balls too? Ooh, Mitch, you're gonna get clapped! You see, you never know. Both the storage and the antique store might have those. That's why I mentioned the antique store and it looked like a place practically everything. Mitch, we knew.
I guess you have a point there with this game.
Yeah, Mitch, we knew one of us had been keeping track of every single item in storage and the antique store. Am I right, Teruya? Oh wait.
I'm eating.
Okay. Yeah. Yes. Yuki's. Is this why you ask about this? Trust me, the antique store definitely had hooks and rubber balls. I know, because I spent most of my time hanging out there. Also, I'm pretty sure there weren't any hooks and rubber balls in the storage. The ones used in the murder are from the antique store. The way those items were arranged changed after the murder. Whoa, Teruya, you memorized all that? Wow, what a freak. Well, he's a merchant. He has to memorize everything. No, Teruya, don't be ashamed of that. Shut up! It's just a coincidence. You still didn't show me proof. Show me evidence, tangible evidence, not your stupid guesses. Nah, I'm just gonna vote for Mitch. Can we just vote for Mitch right now? I'm not buying it. You're doing this to the wrong person. Jeez, can't you be a man and just say you did it, you pussy? Hey Mitch, will you admit if we show you evidence that you're the culprit? I'm not the culprit, and if there's no evidence, you can't say I did. Give me proof, proof. If you insist,
The proof is you're gay. Got him.
He's a fanboy.
Got him.
If you insist, we probably should show him evidence. Okay, show him the proof you have. Huh? I have the proof. Be patient, you can think. You do have the proof. You even showed it to us a while ago. Was it the hammer? Or the note?
The hammer.
Okay, I showed everyone proof. Is he talking about? I see. I didn't think get back then, but that can certainly nail Mitch down. I think it's the hammer. I got to show what it is.
Yeah, that's what I said first, bitch.
Alright, terminating talk shooting. Oh, look at this, lad. It's our favorite mini game from the second game. You know, the one where we had to shoot Emma's words?
Gabriel, you don't shoot words. It's kind of surprised you never hit Emma.
In terminate talk shooting, you must over. Yeah, I already know that. When your opponent's speech bubble appears, you can press confirm, C, enter, or space to destroy. If not destroyed, the speech bubble will eventually disappear and inflict damage to you. Every speech bubble has a certain amount of health, represent the number of objects of its top animation. You need to replenish before shooting again. Press shift to reload. Okay, your opponent will take damage every time the speech bubble gets destroyed. If they're out of health, it'll give you a chance to deliver the final blow by combining words into. Oh God, we have to do this.
Good luck, Gabriel.
Okay. All right, let's go, Mitch. Oh, now the cross eye is like stable. Why is it not stable in the non-stop debates? Oh God! Wait! Ah! Oh, I'm fine. Like, you just see me and Mitch like shooting at each other.
No.
This is easier than the first game. I mean, the second game. Okay, let's see. Show me the notepads Monokuma gave us!
Yes.
Oh my God, I did it first try! Oh right, I forgot about the notepads. Show us your notepad then, bitch! If you want it, I'll show you. Which obviously doesn't exist, you moron. It does exist. Remember when I showed you the note explaining how the culprit called Kyoka in the laundry room? The paper used for the note was from the notepad that Marco gave us, which means we can see if the note was from your notepad by checking if there's a torn page in there. That's what I was saying, like, before we went to the trial. Well, Mitch, here's the evidence you've been asking for. Hey, you, this is evidence. Are you kidding me? We got those like a week ago. Anyone could have turned the pages from who knows what. Huh. Anyone could have used it. Then we could try matching Yuki's note with the torn section in your notepad. That way it'll be clear whether or not it was from your note. Well, but hey, don't you think the culprit could have used someone else's notepad? How can you be so sure it was from mine? Then let's see your notepad! Are you still eating?
Yes.
Okay. No way, idiot. Notepads were in the drawers in our room. How are you going to get one without the owner's permission? And if the owner somehow gave you permission, even better, that would automatically mean the person who asked for permission is the culprit. Wait, that you got caught, bitch.
Taylor really wanted him to die. Come on.
Cause he killed my wife. Well, of course I want him dead. Just admit it. I don't want us to keep fighting each other like this. It's over then. Over? Who said it's over? Nothing's over. This is a lie. This is all a big lie. You guys haven't done the climax yet. How do you accuse a superstar like me of murder? Liar, liar, liar! Alright, if you say so, I'll go over the case from the beginning and then you'll accept it. That you're the only possible culprit, Mitch.
Alright.
Okay, let me see the closing argument. Now let's recap the story. The events relevant to the murder will be shown in the form of a comic. At the bottom screen are several pictures you choose. Select one by pressing Z or space. Afterwards, press confirm again on the blank panel to fill it in. I may also press cancel X escape to cancel your selection. The game will automatically proceed when you correctly fill in every blank in the panel. You will not be penalized for wrong answers. There's no pesky time limit too, so take all the time you need. Because we didn't know how to implement a time limit in this section. Okay, so I'm guessing it's from right to left. Let's see. Okay, so we got the dormitory. Then we got Haru freaking the hell out and trying to figure out the broken pieces. Okay, let me see this. Okay, Kyoka was ambushed. Oh, the nameplates were switched. Let me see.
Yeah, nameplates were switched.
Yeah, let me see everything first. Oh yeah, here we go.
Yeah, nameplates were switched. You know what? I know what to do in this part. I got it.
Okay. Next part.
Note.
Yeah, let's see. Where's the note? Alright, the culprit slipping the note through the gaps. There we go. And he's like, hell yeah, no one's. I'm gonna kill Tsurugi. And because he's obviously the smart one of the group. Ah, Kyoka, why? Why did you have to go in there?
We just like changed the fate by just messing up the comic, and then Kyoko went back to her room and she's sleeping. The end.
No, like she's standing right there, and then we see like Tsurugi's portrait instead. And here,
clearly,
and here's the
that's math.
Yeah, and the culprit's like, oh shit. Okay. She's like, huh, this is obviously not suspicious. Okay. Boom.
Boom, 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 boom. I want an inner room.
Okay, remember
And
to
then
clean
not
up after
together.
everything.
Yeah, that one.
Okay. Yeah, look how evil he looks! Okay. And then we got him over here and be like, ah, shit!
Ties her up.
Yeah. And he's like, oh, better not forget this! I think the note is what screwed him over the most. And that's everything. Here's everything that happened. It all started last night. While we were all in shock by Maruko's motive, Kyoka, Haru, and Satsuki decided to hang out together to distract themselves from the stress. They ran around in the hallway until Haru accidentally broke one of the nameplates on the wall. Oh shit! Those two nameplates belonged to Kyoka and Tsurugi. Haru was panicking over the breaking school property when Maruko showed to give him a warning. He didn't punish Haru since it was an accident, instead ordering him to replace the broken nameplates with new ones. Duh, which one was which? And here's where Haru made a crucial mistake. After the trip to the restroom, he got confused about where the two nameplates originally were. There, no one's gonna notice. If I choose to go with his gut and instinct, which were obviously stupid, which unfortunately turned out to be wrong. This is when Kyoka and Tsurugi's nameplates were switched around. Haru went to his room right after putting the nameplates back, and the nighttime hallways left empty at this very moment. So Haru decided against going to sleep and was out in the hallway secretly heading somewhere. The place they were heading was Tsurugi's room. For some reason, they had chosen Tsurugi to be their target of murder. But there was something they were unaware right before they came. The nameplate outside Tsurugi and Kyoka's room were switched by Haru. The culprit had actually gone to Kyoka's room.
No.
Unaware of the error, the culprit made their first move. They put the note through the gap below the door. It asked to come out to the laundry room at 6 a.m. and contained a lot of false information to make things easier for the culprit. Not everyone would be asleep right after nighttime. It would be easy to spot the note coming through the door. That's what the culprit was going for. Next day, as the time approached 6 o'clock.
Skip this, I don't want to see this.
She was too pure for this world. Kyoka, after reading the note, came to the laundry room and she has been instructed. Oh shit! The culprit was hiding in the corner of the room, still looking for an opportunity to strike. Since they were expected to see Tsurugi, Kyoka's sudden appearance would have been a surprise for them. They'll continue forward, oblivious of her fate. The culprit was probably confused at first, then either noticed that they somehow went to the wrong room or found Kyoka holding the note. They likely had a plan in mind, and changing the target meant they had to risk ruining everything. But there was also the potential of being found out of facing the aftermath they let her go. At last, the culprit decided to change their target. They already had the weapon ready, and it looked like they would have been discovered anyway. Meanwhile, Kyoko was wondering why no one was in the room. Ah, you bitch! You deserve to be executed in the worst way possible. I hope you have like soccer balls being launched at you at top speed.
Nah, that wouldn't be too creative.
Yeah, they already did that in the first original game. She was still left vulnerable and left there to attack. And fell victim to it.
Can we just skip all this?
No, we can't.
Fuck.
After a murder, culprit wiped the blood from the body, concealed the evidence of the murder because it was done almost immediately after Kyoko's clothes didn't get any blood on them. However, they weren't able to take care of the large blood stain on the floor, maybe because they were in a hurry or they just failed to see it. That blood stain played a large role in revealing Kyoko's murder in the laundry room. I think the culprit forgot the blood stain while they were busy moving Kyoko's body. They must have gotten in a panic since they killed someone that wasn't part of their plan. The culprit first carried the body over to the girls' restroom. The purpose was to take advantage of the fact that students aren't allowed to enter the restroom of the opposite sex. That's when the culprit found the pipe on the ceiling in the restroom. The culprit decided to make use of it and went to the antique store to get the needed supplies. It was less than an hour before the wake-up announcement, so they were probably in a rush. The tools they would choose is the hook and the rubber ball. The culprit first tied the rope around the rubber ball, then thought of a certain way to hide their involvement. The idea was to
Throw it in the trash dumpster.
tie the rope onto the pipe without entering the girls' bathroom by using a rubber ball. Since the culprit was a man, they were unable to enter the girls' restroom. Marquand briefly announced that anyone who set foot in the restroom of the opposite sex will be shot by the machine guns. Yeah, I think it would have been more simpler if she just, Mitch just yeeted her body into the girls' bathroom.
By the way her precision of her body would have landed after being yeeted, it would have been most likely obvious that she was thrown.
True. But I think like the rubber ball and the rope were one of the two things.
Too much.
Yeah. The entrance was open with a wall straight across the culprit. He was able to tie the rope by using the elastic rubber ball. It was risky to move as the culprit wasn't able to step inside to correct any mistake, making the ball bounce right back out of the small gap seemed impossible. But the culprit was confident they could do it. This is because, as the ultimate soccer player, they had absolutely mastery over all the types of balls. The rubber ball bounced across the room right back to the entrance just as they planned. The culprit repeated this several times to make it look like as someone tied the rope by hand. And this was when another unexpected happened. They must have failed to adjust the strength of their kick because the rubber ball grew weaker and weaker after each bounce until it couldn't withstand the pressure and popped. This is because the liquid inside the ball to be splattered all over the restroom became the key of the piece of evidence. The culprit would have wanted to get rid of it, but they couldn't do it without going inside the restroom. The culprit nonetheless decided to go on with their plan after they succeeded in trying to tying the rope pipe, and the method they used was eventually unimaginable for a normal person. After getting the rope the pipe, the culprit removed the ball from the rope and attached the hook instead. They threw the hook towards the pipe faster and the rope on it. Bastard! The other end of the rope was left outside the restroom and was wrapped around Kyoka's neck. The reason for this was to make it look like Kyoka was hanging inside the restroom. The culprit was hoping to make us think Kyoka was the murder. Kyoka's murder was inside the girl's restroom. Naturally, it was able to enter it as well. That way, men won't all be considered suspects in the trial. The culprit, as a man, was trying to use this for their own favor. Everything was ready as the culprit was about to push Kyoka aside. They found a piece of paper inside Kyoka's hand. It was the note they wrote held tight in her hand even after her death. I realized the note will be used against them. If discovered, the culprit will rip the note in her hand. They ripped it possibly because rigor mortis, which made it difficult to pull it out. What the culprit didn't know was that most of the important part of the note was still intact, the piece of paper they left in Kyoka's hand. Thanks to the note, we found out that she wasn't murdered in the restroom, which led to the conclusion that the culprit can be a man as well. Alright, we're almost there.
We just ain't nothing now.
After getting over the risky part, the culprit tried to get rid of the hammer and rubber ball, but too much time has passed at this point, and it was early enough for someone to get up. You didn't even think about putting it in the trash can? You just left it out in the open? In a hurry, the culprit left the murder weapons and the burst rubber ball in the garbage dump. They would have wanted a safer option, but the time constraint gave them little to think. They must have thought that we wouldn't find them if they put alongside the trash. It kind of worked since Keikaku and I were the only ones who discovered them. I mean, who wouldn't notice a bloody hammer?
I know, right?
Yeah. When we started coming out of our rooms, the culprit acted like they had just gotten up and waited for the body to be discovered. We soon noticed that Kyoka was nowhere to be seen. As we all know, we went looking around the entire building until Akane discovered. And Gabriel having an emotional breakdown. The horrible state that Kyoka was in, everyone's frozen in shock, while pretending to say the culprit secretly hid a smile at the outcome of their plan. The person who came up with this plan tried to deceive all of us all.
Who is he?
Get red card, bitch! It was you, right? Mitsuhiro Higa? Complete.
I mean, there we go. We got it. Boom, we won, boys.
How was that, Mitch? Do you still have anything to say?
Meant if he actually admits it.
Yeah, but he's not admitting it because he's a bitch. So are you still eating? I'll take your silence as a yes. Huh, he must have forgotten how to speak. Huh?
Delicious.
Okay. He must have forgotten how to speak. What kind of nonsense? This is just purely outrageous. My question is, who was he willing to sacrifice his life for?
Soccer.
I bet like Marco said, hey, if you do this, I'll get you to the big leagues. It's over. Please just be honest. It's pointless for us to keep attacking each other. Mitch, was it really you? Why? Actually, I don't really care. You deserve to die. You tried to sexually assault me. Why did you commit something like murder? It wasn't me. I'm not. It's not me. No, 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 no! It wasn't me! Wow, this is going all crazy. OMG!
Like,
Oh wait, oh, okay, you're done?
oh my god! Cereal. We got him though. Yahoos!
We're done here.